Hey there, welcome to Share Trek Curiosity channel. This is Raj here, friends. I'm sorry I didn't post for quite a while, but I was very busy. I was doing things which were very important, which includes creating necessary infrastructure for my future hobby, which is going to be amateur astronomy. I have a wonderful telescope. I'm going to show everything to you in this video, and I promise to come back with more interesting videos showcasing all the curiosities that I have, which I indulge in my retired life. So let's begin with what I have been doing off late and why I was off the channel for a while. The fact is that I have another channel where I do investment related videos, stock market related videos, and I have live streams every morning. I've been busy building up that channel. And in the process, I thought that if I focus on that channel completely and get it into a situation where it is stable, then I can indulge my curiosities and also make the curiosities video. So that was my strategy, and things are working well with the other channel. Now, what I have been doing in the last 3 months is getting everything ready for my amateur astronomy hobby. In our house, there's a huge window. I live in Canada, Toronto, and the cold days are when the skies are clear and it's beautiful to look into the stars, but it's so cold that you can hardly stay outside for a few minutes, and you have to pack yourself up, wear gloves, and then it becomes very difficult to handle the telescope. And also the telescope has got lens which needs to be acclimatized, so it is very cold outside, and then you have to bring it back into the house. So I had been avoiding using the telescope during winters, and during summers there are so many things to do, and the days are incredibly long during summers in Canada, and therefore you don't get to watch much of the stars. So this spring, I started off with a project where I was thinking that if I could put the telescope next to a huge window, then I can watch the stars this winter from the comfort of my home. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm going to show you a picture right now, which shows the landing that I have in my house. So as soon as we enter my house, there is a staircase that leads upstairs to the main floor. And that is the place, that's the stairs that we had originally in the house. But there was no landing near the big window that you see in the picture. So the entire area where you come up from the staircase and go towards the window and turn right to the landing, the whole thing was constructed in the last 3 months. It took me around 6 months to get the right contractor and then approve the designs, find matching hardwood, because we already have hardwood flooring throughout the house. We wanted to match it so that it looks seamless. So we have accomplished all of those things, including matching the spindles along the railing. So everything is done. And then the last 2 weeks, I have been busy trying to get up to speed with how to operate the telescope. This telescope, as you see in this picture out here, has been with me for almost 8 years. And I haven't used it much. So I had forgotten everything. So I had to start learning up, look at the instruction manual. And the first thing I did was to calibrate the telescope so that my viewfinder and the telescope are in sync. And if I point to something with my viewfinder, then I should be able to see the same thing in the telescope. This is a very important calibration that has to be done first. My telescope also has the capability to calibrate itself by if I give it 3 points in the sky and identify those 3 points, automatically my telescope is able to orient itself. And then if I ask the telescope to show me Saturn or Mars or the M1 galaxy, it will automatically point the telescope to that spot and show it to me. So it's a very capable telescope. I'm not going to calibrate it at home because from my window, I cannot have 3 distant objects for the telescope. I still have a lot of trees and shrubbery, which is kind of obstructing a good portion of the sky. So next thing I have to do is get those trees pruned so that I have got more sky view available. But this telescope is going to give me a lot of things to view because in front of my house, through that window, I would be able to see Betelgeuse, which is a which is a star that is going to go supernova, or it could become a black hole, one of the two things. So I'm very keen to watch that. It's pretty bright and I can see it with the naked eye. So with the telescope, it's going to be even more amazing. I'm looking forward to that. I can see Mars, I can see the moon. I have got various filters. As you can see in this box out here, this box is full of lenses and filters for the moon, and then you have blue filter, yellow filter, red filter. Now these filters enable to do astrophotography, because if we are doing astronomical photography, you need a long period of exposure, so you have to take multiple pictures. And fortunately for me, this telescope has the capability to compensate for the rotation of the Earth, so that it can keep pointing on the object that I have pointed it on the sky and move along with it, so that the camera can get multiple exposures over a period of, say, 1 minute, 10 minutes, or 50 minutes. And I have a really good Sony camera, which has got all the facilities to take a lot of pictures. So my ambitions are quite high, but I'm going to start with baby steps. I have a whole lot of lenses. I'm going to start with the widest lens, which gives me a wider portion of the sky. And the drawback with that is going to be the objects will be much small. However, those objects will be very bright. So I'll start off with that until I get familiar with the objects in the sky and their names. I need at least 3 or 4 objects in the skies whose names I know very well, so that I can navigate the sky without worrying too much. And then I'll go for the higher powered lenses, where the light is not going to be that bright, and the field of vision is also much limited. It's much smaller. So you need to be much more, you need to have much more expertise to identify objects out there. So that's my next step. And astrophotography is going to come up much later. First, I want to do the baby steps, and I'm looking forward to all the wonders that the sky has to offer. And I will share some of those details or adventures in this channel with you guys. And going forward, I think I'll have even more stuff that I would like to talk to you about, which could include geopolitics. It could include a lot of contemporary topics that have engaged my curiosity. So thanks for being patient, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.